Let's get to it.
YouTube, what is going on, you straight beautiful Guardians? It is Mesa Sean back at it with another episode of Ask Mesa, where I throw up a random gameplay that I am not embarrassed by. You ask me questions in the previous episode and I answer them, so let's jump into it. Alright, so we got Crunchy Oreo. He says, yo, Bad Aims McGillicuddy, do you have any suggestions on grinding out the bad Juju bounty? I got it and want to use it as fast as possible. Well, I'm doing the same thing, man. I'm at the last part, so I don't know which one you're talking about, the Crucible part or the first part. The first part, you got to do 25 strikes. My recommendation, just grind out that Rock Strike playlist. Don't even do the easier ones, because they're not going to go any faster. I mean, you could technically just go down and do summoning pits over and over and over, but I mean, you're really not going to get any rewards from it. So I would just do the Rock Strike playlist over and over. You'll get it. You get those 25 out before you even realize it. And then as for the Crucible part, you just got to get 10,000 points and in the Crucible for kills. And death does not reset your progress or anything. It's not like the Thorn bounty. So just go in, play Control, because that's pretty much the game mode where you have the most amount of opportunities to get kills. So that's it. I hope that helped. Next one from Apex Chris, and actually go check out his channel, guys. He puts out some pretty banging Destiny videos, so Apex, put a comment and everyone go to his channel and subscribe to him. He said, second question, would you consider streaming Crucible with subscribers? All right, well, his first question was, I should play more Crucible. I love playing Crucible, man. I grinded it out so hard this week because I wanted to get marks to buy something, which you guys are going to help me with next week, and I love it, but you know, man, I choke. I swear, like, when I play with other people, I get nervous, but right now I'm just streaming Crow to normal because I feel confident. I like teaching people, and it was fun. Like today, we had a kid who had never done it before, or never done it legit, I think, and he got himself a Service Regime, and then like last week with Nightwing, he got himself some, some gauntlets, and I think a gun, I think so. Right now, just doing Crow to Zen. If I'm trying to get a Twitch partnership. If I actually can pull the numbers, I'll get a Twitch partnership, and then I'll stream a couple times a week, and I'll definitely mix it up between raiding, between the Crucible, and, just through everything. I'll just, try to mix it up. So, hope that answers your question. And we got another question this week from a follow-up from last week. Tell H, I'm going to paraphrase this question, but he wants my views on older gamers, because he is 37, loves playing games, but let's see, he says when age comes up, people say he's out and shouldn't be playing video games because of his age. Is that ageism? Well, tell H, I say fuck him, okay? I'm in my mid-30s. At first I was going to hide it from you guys, but then I showed myself on a few of my videos, camera, said, look, you know what, this is what I look like. That's why people were asking, why did I do some of the face cam Ask Mesas, because you guys need to know what I look like. I'm not going to be one of those people that hides behind the camera. I'm in my 30s, I'm old, and I don't care. When I look at my demographics for who watches my videos, it's primarily 18 to 24, and then the next big bracket is in the 30s, and I don't know, I just think in the year 2015, it's not the old 80s or 90s when video games were just for children and kids. I mean, adults love video games, and the way video games are now, they're just so much more intricate than you simple pop on a game and shoot things and then move to the next board and shoot things. They're all encompassing, like saying what Destiny, for example, it builds communities, brings people together. So I say, F a man, come if you're on PS4, come to my Destiny Facebook PS4 community, and you know what, man, people don't need to know your age, man. I mean, like I play with people older than me, and I'm in my mid-30s. I don't care. I mean, you know what? If people are gonna be ageist, I guess, right? Is that ageism, right? Is that what we're calling it? Just don't play with them. Just find some other people. Micah D, he asks, hey Sean, I want your opinion on why Zura hasn't sold Hardlight, Thunderlord, or other exotic weapons. Well, I'd like to know that too, because I want a Hardlight and I want a Thunderlord. Well, I want Hardlight and Red Death. That's really the last two guns I want. For a while, I thought it was completely RNG. And then there was this threads and Twitter stuff going around about this guy Sam, who was predicting it every week because he supposedly was an employee of Bungie, and it was an anonymous vote that was voting on Zura Stock every week, which, you know what, and then he was totally wrong the following week. I don't know I don't know what the rhyme or reason is. I do think that it is chosen by people because, it was all DLC stuff this week, and in my opinion, from a business perspective, a company would want to do that if they kind of want to force people into buying DLC. Do I think it's a bad thing? Not particularly. Do I think it's a mean thing? No, but it is kind of ruining it for people that don't own the DLC. I mean, not everyone has the coin to put down on the expansion pass. So, I don't know. I really hope he gets Red Death soon. That's kind of the real thing I want, because the Service Regime, even though that bottom half has a chance of generating health back from dealing damage, I feel like it never works. Alright, this next one definitely threw me for a loop here. Ammon Stubber. Okay, I hope I say your name right. Pick your favorite, then explain why. HawkMoon or Vex Mythoclast. Now, alright, this one's going to be a tough one. Those are my two favorite guns. Vex Mythoclast, I don't know what it is about in PvP, that's what I seem to do the best with. I don't know what it is, it's the fire rate is perfect, the damage is perfect, and I just seem to do well with it. And also the amount of bullets in the clip. I know technically the Suros regime outclasses it, but I don't know, that slow firing of the Suros just throws me off. HawkMoon is just, I love it in PvP, sometimes not as useful in PvE, and I'll explain why. The reload on it really bugs me, and I don't like to use the speed reload perk on it. I like to go with whatever it is, flared magwell, or whatever it is that speeds up the reload. But I do love using the HawkMoon on my hunter in everything, because I got a pair of gauntlets, just legendaries, that have speed reload, well, faster reload with hand cannons, and it makes a huge difference. So when I play PvP on my hunter, I don't level, she's not at level 32. I think even take her down to level 30 because I'm just using gear, whether it's one exotic and some legendary, just to give me perks in PvP, because we know you have no level advantages. But I'm going to say HawkMoon more for fun, Vex Mythoclast in terms of when I go try hard, or when, I just in general use the Vex Mythoclast more than any other gun, even though I'm stumbling through this one. I'm going to say Vex Mythoclast over the HawkMoon. And I'm sorry, guys. I know I shouldn't be saying it because the HawkMoon technically is more fun and everything, but if I just need an all-around gun for every situation, it's going to be the Vex Mythoclast. Okay, then we got William Clevin. Hey, Mesa. Destiny released an article saying it was a mistake for vendors to sell level 31 armor, and basically just talking about how with DLC they said you will have to have previous raid gear and the new gear to get to the level cap. Okay, one thing that I got to give kudos, and yes, I'll sound like a company man, they remind me of Guerrilla Games. Guerrilla Games is one of those very transparent companies, studios, where they admit mistakes and they listen to feedback, And I've said this before, like when Iron Banner 1 came out and it was kind of a horror show, it wasn't like it was Destiny 2 and they should have gotten it right by now. They changed it. They mixed things up. I think Iron Banner 2.0 was wonderful, and then now there's no reason to play it, and I think that feedback is going to get back to Bungie, and they'll make changes to the Iron Banner to give people more incentives, because right now, that last one we had was cool, but, I mean, I had all the raid gear. I had no incentive to get any of the gear, or even the weapons for that matter, because he wasn't selling the sniper, but I'm going off topic here. So they're obviously, as soon as the DLC dropped, I mean, I instantly went and used all my Vanguard marks on all characters to get myself up to 31, whereas prior to that, I just had horrific luck in the Vault of Glass and was stuck with 139, 130 and 229s forever, So I liked it at first because it made it easy to get to 31, and I felt it was much easier for me to get all 332s right before Crota Hard Mode came out. So it would be interesting how they're going to address it, and how, because they basically made all the people that grinded out the Vault of Glass hard mode and well whatever mode to get Vault of Glass raid gear basically obsolete, so I wonder how they're going to approach it. They obviously are going to take into consideration we're all going to be level 32s, or hopefully most of it. I mean, I see a ton of level 32s all over the place, so the RNG system for dropping raid gear, I think, definitely has improved. So it'd be interesting how they're going to make it. What's the next light level cap? I don't even know. I didn't really read into the articles and stuff, guys, but I think they should address it. I think, they shouldn't punish us for all who do Crota Zen a zillion times, and I don't think they are punishing us, because at least I know most of the people that I raid with pretty much have gotten at least one level 32, if not two. So it'll be interesting to see when House of Wolves comes out. Okay, pretty long question. I'm going to try to paraphrase this from Brute Rusher, who's basically talking about, he says, I myself am a COD player and have always enjoyed it, even Ghost, put in a lot of hours into Advanced Warfare, but I find myself playing Destiny way more than COD now. I think your point about COD taking no skill is just plain wrong. I'm decent at COD and pretty good at Destiny, and I find I have to try just as hard to do well in Advanced Warfare as Destiny. I think you notice that time to kill in COD is much less than Destiny, and that doesn't equate to more skill required to be good, just more gun skill. AW is a much faster game than Destiny, meaning you have to juggle multiple goals and process things more quicker, which still requires some gun skill. Thoughts? You are correct in that, sir. I probably should have reworded my thoughts on it. My problem with COD in general, and I played a lot of Ghost. I played 18 days on Ghost. Is that the time to kill is so fast, and with the way the perk system is set up, you can just basically hide off the radar. In Destiny, you can't hide anywhere, and if you do hide and someone finds you, it takes a lot of bullets down you as well as you to down them. Whereas in COD, I feel like the time to kill is so fast that you can basically hide off the radar with some perks, shoot them, they are dead, and you can camp. I feel like there's a lot more camping in Call of Duty just in general. But hey, Treyarch in 2015, baby. Vaughn's gonna bring it back. So that's it. So leave a comment in the comment section. I'll try to answer it next week. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter, Mesa Sean. Check out my stream. Links will be in the description. That's it. You stay beautiful, Guardians.